I-24M. Don't know how to deal with my girlfriend's F24 past after going through her old Instagram DMs. Me and B, girlfriend, have been together for 9 months now and our love and attraction to one another doesn't stop growing. I think we do have perfectly matching characters, same vision of the future, and been really good at solving conflicts between us with us both being able to acknowledge our faults. I see myself growing old with her, but I have something that's giving me doubts. Her past has been a topic a few times already, as she had 3 boyfriends before plus 2 casual intimate relationship and I only had 1 casual relationship. With those numbers, she probably falls into the average here in Germany and I way below average, which I am very insecure about. We talked about it a few times already, but mostly just scratched the surface as it's making her feel devalued, being judged over her past. Additionally, she had to deal with 2 cases of RPE, which make it a sensitive topic to talk about. When I think about it rationally, having had that experience is nothing crazy and I find myself being fine with it. But sometimes I get random thoughts of imagining what she did with those guys and who she was before we met. And I can't shake them that easily. I overthink them a lot, and also reach thoughts of jealousy where I wonder if I want to have more experiences before I settle down. One thing I'm battling a lot with is if these thoughts are of real weight or just me overthinking them. I recently found myself identifying with symptoms of so-called relationship OCD. That's where one obsesses over small things in a relationship and questions the same, asking oneself if they should leave. So I'm not sure if I can 100% trust my brain in this situation, as I've known it to overthink in a lot of different situations of life as well. I went to a therapy session a few months ago which felt decent but didn't change the thoughts instantly. But the following months were way quieter in my head concerning those relationship thoughts, and everything felt perfect. But recently I went to my girlfriend's Instagram DMs. I don't even remember my initial intention there, and I found texts of her and her ex which didn't sit right with me because she told me on our first date that it's a red flag for her to be in contact with one's exes. Also, it gave me a name and a face for one of her ex-boyfriends, which I didn't have before, and one more thing to obsess about. I went into her DMs again to more times, the last one being last night, when she was asleep already. I found a lot of texts of her flirting with guys, a lot which came from Tinder, which I thought she told me she didn't have, but I might be tripping there. Also, I found texts of her inviting a dude she never met to a club where people mostly have sex in. I saw old pictures of her during parties where she was wearing only underwear clinging on shirtless dudes. I found texts of her shooting shots to male fitness influencers she found attractive. I found texts of her talking about stuff she did with her ex-boyfriend. I found texts about being on parties on drugs where people were swinging apparently, and she watched her ex have sex with another woman. These are all things that make me think that she might have been untruthful about her casual experiences and that she was looking for them more than she likes to admit. She told me that she was looking for a partner to grow old with and got into her relationships quickly because of low self-esteem and that she regretted the 2 casual relations instantly after it happened. I don't know where this leaves me. I know that I want to talk about this with my girlfriend and also apologize for breaking her trust and privacy with reading her DMs. I find it hard to find a way to talk about this without making my girlfriend feel judged. I am scared of her resenting me afterwards. Also, I want to find a new therapist where I can talk about all this and get advice without being scared that it could hurt the person I am talking to. But also, if all of this works fine, I, still in the back of my head, am worried that these thoughts are never really going to leave me alone and that they might convince me to do something that I can't take back, like breaking up out of pure emotion. How can I find peace with those thoughts? TLDR. I'm insecure about my girlfriend having had way more relationship, sexual, and social/partying experience than me. She insists she was looking for her one love and got quickly with people BC she was lonely. After reading her DMs with her ex, potential partners, and flirts, I'm seeing her in a different light. I want to work through this, but I don't know if it will work as I find it hard to let things go quickly and obsess over a lot of things in life.